Hello everyone, I'm Foxford,
My name is Bonnie.
I'm Low Budget Lizard.
And I am Gavin Gaming.
and today we will be ranking the entirety of Volume Alpha.
I'm ready. It's gonna be one long video.
Oh yeah, this is also C418's birthday today, so yeah, these are low-key. Most of these songs are some of my favorites of all time, even though they're non-lyrical. I think they had a big impact on a lot of us, so I'm very excited for this video. It's something I've been waiting to do for a long time. Alright, let's start with beginning. So for some context on how we decide which songs go into which tier, basically each one of my friends will privately send me what tier they think each song belongs in, and based on their answers, I'm going to average them all up and then decide that's the tier that it's supposed to go into, if that sort of makes sense. So that way each one of us are fairly represented. However, we also have a tier called One of the Greats, where each one of us pick a song that we decide is the best of the album, and that goes at that top tier. Hopefully that all makes sense, and let's get started. Here's what it's at. Gavin said magnificent, everybody else said great.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Alright.
So
it goes in great, I assume.
It goes in great.
This is gonna go in great. This is a good start.
Okay.
I like it. Off to a good start.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we'll explain our thoughts in between. So
I'll do mine because it's really short.
Yeah.
I just think it's just good. Like, I like it, but it's not anything special.
okay. What do you think?
I would put it in just good, except that since it's one of the title tracks, it just, I don't know, I think that just brings it up just a little bit, just because I think it's more iconic than people give it credit for.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gavin?
I give it magnificent because it's a title track, like Low Budget Lizard said, and it has a lot of nostalgia behind it. Like when I hear those piano chords, so it's like a beautiful song. Like I like the piano chords a lot. It gives like an elegance to it, like a whimsy.
Yeah, I think this one is definitely. I was thinking between great and magnificent for this one because I do think that again, it has just a very iconic feel to it, especially being the track that usually plays when you open the game. But the reason I put in great is because I do believe that there's a song that does this version even better, and it's this song with the same name in Volume Beta. So
I agree. I like that one a lot.
that's the only reason why I put this a little bit lower, is because I think it has a successor. Bro, my calculator just died. Are you serious?
Thanks, I don't know.
Like just use your phone. You can use your phone
Hey,
too.
use your phone calculator, bro.
I found it.
Yeah.
I have two TI-84s for some reason.
Why are we using a TI-84?
What a sweat. What a sweat.
We don't need a TI-84.
Are you the graph for answers?
Just to find an
Graph the answers.
I gotta find the instantaneous rate of change. I gotta find the instantaneous rate of change.
Do a y equals table. Do a y equals table for our ratings.
What is the derivative of beginning the song?
Use the L'Hopital's rule to find the average.
What are you talking?
Use chain with quotient. Chain with quotient to find the ratings.
Bonnie said magnificent. Lizard said magnificent. Gavin said great. I said magnificent.
Gavin's just trying to be different every time.
I guess. I was between magnificent and great. I'll start off. I was between magnificent and great. It's a good music disc, but not one of my favorites. It's like my first time listening to it like all the way through in a while. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't listened to it enough, but I think it's just solid.
I was gonna say, like, objectively, it's probably just great, but the fact that it's like the only music disc that I've like collected more than like once or twice that I actually listened to, that I think that makes it just a little bit more special for me. So that's why I gave it magnificent.
I put it in magnificent because even though it is a very common disc, it's an older one, so I've listened to it for quite some time now. It's definitely up there for some of my, not my favorite music discs, but up there for some of my favorites. And it used to be my brother's favorite, and he used to hear it all the time, like back in duo worlds that we had. So I just have a lot of good memories with this one.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the problem that a lot of music discs run into compared to the main soundtrack is I think even though most of them sound good, they tend to be a little forgettable in my opinion compared to the main soundtrack, where like they really like they stay in your head for years. You know what I mean? I think the most music discs fail to do that for me, but this is like the one, at least out of Volume Beta, that like Alpha, that like really sticks in your mind. I think it's very energetic and very memorable, so I like this one a lot. only 3 of them are the same, or only 2 of them are the same. The other 2 are very different. Like I'm talking like different sides of the pole.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this one is gonna be placed in Masterpiece.
Ooh, that's okay.
Me and Gavin said Masterpiece, I believe, right? You said, right?
Yeah, I said masterpiece.
Lizard said Low-Key Perfection, which I think makes
What?
sense because a couple years ago Lizard sent me this song, and like this is a song that I remember him liking very much, so I kind of knew that he would he resonated with this one.
Okay, yeah.
And then Bonnie said Great.
So yeah, I tanked it.
Check the ratings.
Very
I think I
interesting.
should start.
I think
I'll
Bonnie-
start
yeah.
because I'm the reason
Bonnie,
that
how
this
about
is,
you
like,
start?
lower than it should have been. Well, I mean, it couldn't have gone much higher, but you know what I mean. Originally I was gonna put this in Just Good. I like this song. It's not something I listen to often, and it's very niche. In fact, probably most people don't even know that this is a song in Minecraft. But the fact that I got to listen to it again and really like think about it, I started to like it a little bit more. I put it in Great. But I wouldn't put it up there with the top dogs because it's not something I always think about or listen to very often.
Can I follow up with Bonnie's?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
I had no idea this song existed until now.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
So this was a very pleasant surprise. I was like getting into it. I was like, okay, because it seemed like familiar, nostalgic, like upbeat and spunky. Like
Yeah.
I really like the synth and everything too. And great transitions.
Yeah. Lizard.
Are you serious, bro?
Editor, cut it.
I'll cut it.
I'll cut it too.
Are you recording?
No, I'm getting it from
Yeah, shut up, Flynn.
I'm getting it from Insider.
Alright, come on. Let's move it.
That had to be on purpose, Gavin.
It was. I'm getting it from Jessica. Insider.
Anyways. So the reason I say perfection, first of all, I felt like I was so niche for discovering this song and really liking it
Yeah.
back in like the small 22.
The small toy.
Alright. Dude, I really like the blend of like ambience to like funkiness.
Yeah.
I think he just blends those like really different
Yes,
sounds
bro.
so well together, and also the transitions are just like absolutely awesome.
Yeah, no.
And
You get
and
it.
I also just have really good memories with this song. So I feel like perfection was the spot for me.
No, I get it, bro. I just think, yeah, it's a beautiful synth. It's very, I don't know, just very unique. I feel like it has that nostalgic appeal, and a lot of them do use like that same synthy sound. But there's something about this one, like just it's crazy how much of an impact it makes in like a minute and a half. I think it does everything it needs to do. So it's definitely a fantastic song. So this one is going to be going. What do you guys think? Where do you think it
I
went?
think it's gonna be in. Actually, I don't want to say that. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I think great.
It actually is in Magnificent.
Hey, that was gonna be my guess.
Okay. I said Magnificent. Who else said Magnificent?
I did.
And then somebody said Great, which I think was Gavin, and then Lizard said Masterpiece.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one got a 4 rating as opposed to a 3.75, which is what Cat got, so this one goes a little higher. Okay.
Are you keeping track of all the points?
Yeah.
Did you write them down somewhere so you remember?
They're in my calculator. I have a TI-84.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it saves all of them.
Okay.
I have my T84 at handy, guys.
Who wants to,
Let's start with Gavin and work our way up.
Yep. Way up. Are we serious? Wait, in height, then Gavin should start last.
Is not what I meant.
Okay, Gavin, go. Yeah, go.
I'm going first.
Yeah.
So, I give it great because it's a very nostalgic song, and I do like it a lot, but I like other songs more, so.
Okay. I guess I'd be next. Even though I'm 20, but whatever. Yeah, no, I think this is I just think it's a magnificent song. That's about it. It's beautiful to listen to. It's not over the top in any way. I think it does what it wants to do very effectively. You know, it's not the craziest thing you've ever heard, but I like that about it a lot. I think it's very simplistic. One of the comments described it as the song you listen to on a rainy day, and I think that's perfect. Yeah, so amazing. Just another banger, I guess. Average C418 banger.
This song was spammed so many times when I first started playing Survival for real. Like, that was just a timing thing. That was just a timing thing, so it's just a really nostalgic song for me.
Yeah.
But also, I just like how slow it is, and like how the ambience, like it just rises and falls like really naturally. I feel like that just makes it such a great, objectively a great song. But it's masterpiece for me.
So I've got a couple things to say about this. I put this in Magnificent because this song I think is a little niche, but not in the niche that like no one knows what it is. I think it's a song that if everyone heard it, they'd say, "Oh yeah, I know what that is," but most people couldn't name it. But it's something that used to play a lot back in the day. If you played Minecraft around like 1.8 or 1.10, this was something that was played very often. It was a very common piece in the survival gaming industry. What am I talking about? It was very common when you played a survival world. And so it's something that a lot of people know about. And I think for that, and again, being on like the rainy day, which I think is true, it played a lot during rain in Minecraft.
Yeah.
The fact that it's kind of an older piece in survival, I think I like it a lot.
The survival gaming industry.
I love that
The survival gaming industry.
Yes, survival gaming industry.
I felt like I was writing a business paper when I said that.
All right. What is the? Oh, Danny. Oh, I'm excited.
It's already going in the lowest tier.
Oh, okay, bro. I'll execute you. Danny goes in Masterpiece.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Okay, pretty good.
It's a 4.6.
Above, ahead or behind Clark?
That's Chris. Chris got a 4.75 Chris got 4.75 as well.
Should we vote one goes above? Should we vote one goes above?
Yeah. Okay. Who's say here if you want Chris to go above.
Here.
Okay. Say here if you want Danny to go above. Here.
Here.
Oh shoot.
That doesn't work.
We'll put Danny after. Just because it was the second song that we played.
Yeah. Just know that they're equal.
Yeah. I'll start where I put this in Perfection.
Okay, who said what?
I said Perfection. Lizard said Masterpiece. Gavin said Masterpiece, and Bonnie said Great. Bonnie being the pessimist once again.
Yo, chill, bro. I'll explain myself when we get here.
Bro's a critical music enjoyer. I think
It's not CG5, that's why.
I think this is one of the best songs in the soundtrack easily. I love it so much, and I think the thing is like the first minute is like the iconic part of the track. You know, like the whimsical, like almost like ethereal sounding music. Obviously, that's my favorite part. But I think even when you get into the back half, there's still kind of this like calmness and subtle. And it's like it's a C418 trait, and for like especially Volume Alpha is like to split the song in two parts. You know, you kind of have the first part, which is like, you know, the part that you usually hear, the iconic part. But then you have the second part that kind of goes into a more like calm, like more simplistic version. And I like both parts of the song a lot, you know. I think some songs, they fall apart a little bit in the second half just because that's kind of where you lose the iconic nature. But I think Danny manages to do it really well. So I think overall I just love this song a lot. Every single part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Building off of what you can get to singing in a second.
Okay, so yeah, not hot take, but I think the second half was like way better.
Oh, really?
But,
okay.
Yeah. And like the second part has like unironically been stuck in my head for like an extended period of time.
I can see that.
But there's like the sections, like even each individual section felt a little bit different, like first half to second half, so like there were just a lot of moving parts. And also really like the abrupt transitions. So previously I put Clark in Masterpiece. I like it the same amount as Clark, but for completely different reasons. But I think it balances out to me. I like them about the same.
Awesome.
Going off of what Jurassic and Phosphorus said. Same thing. But this is like one of the only Minecraft soundtrack songs that have like a great first part and second part. Because like usually some songs have like not worse, but like lesser second part, like if there's like a beat switch or something. But this does both beautifully. And also that wave of nostalgia just like rushed over me. I had this down as perfection, but I switched to masterpiece because I feel like I do love the song a lot, but putting in the tier like that's below the top of the album, I feel like is a little bit too much glaze, so I'll put it in masterpiece.
Okay. Fair enough. All fair opinion. Oh wait, we haven't heard Bonnie yet. Sorry.
Yeah, because it's getting a controversial. So I put it a
Denny.
lot lower than all of you. I said great because I think it's a very low cortisol song. I think it's good. I like listening to it.
What?
I don't often think of this. What?
Nothing. I was interesting adjective.
What did I say? I don't remember.
You said low cortisol song.
Low cortisol.
I think all of these songs are
I
low
think it's a
cortisol.
fun listen, but like when I'm thinking of Minecraft soundtracks to pick out and listen to, this is never usually one of them.
Interesting.
And overall, it's a fun listen, but like I'm not headbanging to it, so it's just not up there.
I don't know if you'd be headbanging to any C418.
Oh
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
am, bro. Somebody should be headbanging to it.
Headbanging.
Okay, interesting. I've heard some interesting things today. Okay. Next, we're going to Death. I also have not listened to this one in a while.
I listened to this one like 400 times on Spotify because it was the only one on Volume Alpha that didn't have 10 million listens yet.
Oh.
So I just spammed it to get it.
I mean, it is the shortest song by far on this album, so let's give it a listen. Oh, okay. Whoa, that surprised me.
How did it go? Mine?
Bonnie's the contrarian again. Okay, so this is gonna go in just good.
Okay.
So the two people. Okay, so me and Gavin said could be better. It was between could be better and just good for me. Lizard said just good, and Bonnie said great. So let's start with Bonnie.
Bonnie just be putting everything in grade.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be different.
Listen. Let me explain myself. So this song is super niche. Most people, unless you're like a sweat and you enjoy listening to the soundtrack outside of the game, you will never know this is a thing because it doesn't and never showed its face. Is that the right word? Showed? I think so. And I think it's a fun listen just because it's like it has nothing to do. It's just like super out there. The eating sound effect is a wet piece of chicken. It's just like it's so random that it's just.
Oh, that's why Bonnie put it.
Oh, of
Why?
course.
Oh, because the food. Yeah.
I don't actually think this song could be better because I think it accomplishes what it wants to. The only thing I don't understand is why the song is called Death when it's clearly about life because it's a chicken being born. I don't know what the hidden message
Oh,
is.
it's not. Yeah, what do you
It's a
think
chicken
the
being
wet
eaten
sound
and
is
killed.
from?
Oh.
A chicken dies and you eat it. That's what the song is about.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's just from the arrow. The arrow isn't the chicken. The
Okay,
chicken dies.
hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Normally, I would say could be better, but it does exactly what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's a good argument.
And it does it really well. So I can't say could be better. It's just like, I don't know, the fact that it's 40 seconds
Yeah.
does it for me. I feel like it could have been like expanded upon, but like,
Yeah.
whatever. It's fine. It's a good listen.
I'm a little childish in my ratings because I'm here for a Minecraft song. This is a musical. I mean, okay, I like storytelling. Like 13 isn't bad, but this one just doesn't really do it for me. I get what Bonnie's saying about like being niche and it doesn't actually play and stuff. It's like a deep listen, which I mean I respect that, but I came here for a song and I did not get a song. So
Interesting. All valid
The song,
opinions.
not happy, our response.
all valid, all valid. Bottom of Masterpiece is where this ends up because everybody except Bonnie said Masterpiece and Bonnie said great, of course. So
It's just all right.
I don't
It's
think-
good. It's like Cat, but I think Cat's a little better.
I don't.
And
Okay.
it's just all right. Like
I don't know if this is a hot take or not,
Alright.
but I think this
Right,
this is Cat but better, honestly.
Yeah, I would say it's the same as Cat, but it has a better ending because it is the ending of the song.
I think
kind of.
even from the
Yeah.
beginning,
I
it's
think
just
it has the benefit. I think it has the benefit, like unlike most C418 songs, if we're if we're thinking about Cat and Dog as like one song, I think Dog actually has the benefit of like, you know, being a bit more louder and more like groovy, and then
Yeah.
also being able to end like ambiently. That's why I think it's slightly better than Cat, which is why it should go one tier above Cat.
yeah. I think I don't know. I think straight from the beginning, this song is better than Cat. Like it skips the long intro that Cat kind of has, and I like the long intro of Cat. Don't get me wrong; it helps the beat drop sound even better. But I like the fact that it just kind of goes into it, and you can hear immediately like the glow up in terms of the production of the song. It just sounds better, in my opinion. So that's the reason why I put this one strongly above. I would say this would be high masterpiece. I think it's if it was a music disc, I would put it top 3, honestly. So that's my thoughts.
I would say, like, for a music disc, this is a really good song. Again, like, it caught me right off the bat. I was having my head grooving. Like, I like the beat a lot. It's like Cat, but, like, more upbeat and spunkier, which is why I like it a lot. And, yeah, it has a better ending because it's more drawn out.
Okay, we will one day find the song that Bonnie will be headbanging to. It will be like the one song in this whole.
I know what they are.
Yeah,
We're just going through, in the nicest way I can say this, we're like digging through the dirt to get to the gems. Like
Bro.
most of the good ones are just deeper in.
Bro, Bonnie with C418 song is me with.
At one point, I will be putting like all of these in perfection.
This
We
is
haven't
me with-
gotten to any of them yet.
This is me with.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is me with movies, bro.
Yeah, because I'm thinking more in the moment. I'm not thinking of the wide scheme.
I'm thinking the
in
bigger
moment.
picture. I'm looking at the songs, and I know songs in this album that I like way more than the ones we listened to.
All right, well,
That's fair.
you don't
That's
gotta
really fair.
explain yourself. Oh, another one. Lizard used to send me back in the day. All right, I think all the ratings were pretty much expected, and I have to say, congratulations to Bonnie Gaming for getting out of the great tier. Finally got there. This is going in Magnificent. Let's see where it is going. I believe it's the highest. Yeah, it's the highest in Magnificent. So I think
Did someone put Masterpiece?
I don't know who put what actually. Gavin put great. I know that. I said masterpiece. Bonnie, what did you say? You said
I said masterpiece.
okay, and then Lizard said what? Do you remember?
Magnificent.
Magnificent. Okay, that makes sense. All right, who wants to start?
I'll start because I'm the negative ninny here.
Well, great's not exactly negative, but yeah.
I think it was okay. It was spunky. It had a nice little flute to it. I like it. That's all I have to say. It's a song.
Okay.
Can I go next?
Yeah, sure. Man.
I consider this song to be like a slightly watered down version of Chris.
Okay.
Like I like it for the same reasons that I like Chris, but Chris feels more like a complete song and Door literally isn't. So that's why I have to put it a little bit lower, but it's still it's still really amazing.
Okay.
Can I add something?
I guess, bro.
Chris is the song. This is basically the same thing as, right? I don't know the names that well.
Yeah, it was the funky one.
Okay, yeah. I was just gonna say it's just like Chris, but a little bit worse. So that's why I put it great.
Oh, that's a nice original opinion. Okay. Next, Bonnie.
So, I think this is a good one. It starts off kind of like it's all right. Like I actually was I usually type out what I think I'm gonna do while I'm listening to it before I send it. And I originally had it in Magnificent, and I was like, this is all right. And then it started getting better, and then it started getting this like medieval beat, and I was like, oh shoot, like the transitions are crazy, and it was switching up so much that it really took me away, and I put it up to masterpiece.
Yeah. I love the way that I don't know if it's an actual flute, and because a lot of his music is probably like he used.
No, it's not. Most of these are super niche instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he did it electronically. I really don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's something like electronically composed.
Yeah.
I think.
But like the part that imitates the flute, I think is just beautiful. I love how they use that as a through line multiple times in the song. Yeah, just very elegant. I don't know, very memorable. I love this one a lot. So that's my justification. I feel like I'm the one putting it in the high tiers all the time. It's like the opposite of me with everything else.
Well,
Yeah, well, that's
me,
what I was doing.
me and
That's what I was
Foxford,
doing at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's what I
me and
was doing.
Foxford have like similar tastes
All
on
right,
those things.
what is next? Droopy likes Ricochet. All three of you guys said great, actually. Where do you,
Fine, yeah, it didn't change anything.
where do you think I put this?
You said masterpiece, probably.
What do you think, Bonnie?
I think you put it in Magnificent.
What do you think,
I
Gab?
think you put it in Magnificent.
I put this one in Perfection.
Okay, oh, wow.
This is one of
Wow.
my favorite
What?
songs.
Interesting.
One of the reasons is, do you guys know Pixel Riffs? I talked about, definitely Bonnie knows.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I started watching him in 2017 with his Minecraft Survival Guide series. When I watched that series, I thought I knew like everything about Minecraft. I thought I was locked in, but I watched every single episode, and it was like it was life changing. Honestly, I don't think I would have liked Minecraft as much. And this is his outro music every time. So whenever it hits the part where it goes, this would play before he said, and then he would say, "Goodbye, my name is Pixel Riffs," or like as he's saying goodbye, it plays this part. And then
I see.
it plays that once the actual credits are rolling. So yeah, I was kind of programmed to already like this a lot. But on top of that, I just think it's like, I don't know, I think I just hear something different when I listen to the song, so it's just hard for me not to. Yeah, I
Think
think
about that.
I don't
Okay.
think this song does too much. I think it's just kind of like it's good, but also it's a little bit lower for me because there's another Droopy song that I think is just better.
that is
Me too.
crazy to me, but
Yeah.
sure, that is insane to me.
Okay, no, here's
I like it. I'm just gonna say it. I like Droopy Likes Your Face more. I like it more.
Yeah, so Droopy Likes Ricochet is going in, it's going in Magnificent. Again, Clark and Door got 3.75 as well. Only Door got a 3.75, so the question is it above Door?
No.
No.
Okay, I'll put it below Door then. Which makes sense because, you know, you guys are the ones who all said great.
Yeah, we all did. Why would we put it
Yeah.
over if we didn't like it in the first place?
You didn't like it in the first place? You put it...
No, over. I think over
Oh, okay,
Dawn.
I was like, you might want to put that a little lower than great
We
then.
didn't like it over Dawn in the first place.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys can understand my reasoning though.
Oh, it's
I
absolutely.
do. I do.
oh yeah.
And it's not
I
just
think that's a great reasoning.
it's just
actually. I think
nostalgic. It's not just nostalgic appeal though. I genuinely think I hear something else when I hear this song, which is the reason why nobody else talks about it. Probably, I like genuinely don't think I hear the same thing when everybody else listens to it. But you know,
Apparently not. No,
That's-
it's really
that-
great.
yeah.
that's how it is, I guess. But I'm glad
I
that
guess, bro.
I'm glad that's niche. I think I listen to this like once a week at least. It's a song that means a lot to me. So. All right, I think next is Droopy Likes Your Face, which is apparently like a
The better Droopy.
apparently
The
a
better
masterpiece.
No, Droopy's named after the Droopy Dragon.
Oh, interesting.
That's what he's called, Droopy.
That's cool.
I thought Droopy was like an OC. That was an OC. I think it's because it's past my bedtime, so I'm extra giddy.
Yeah, it's 3 hours past your bedtime.
So that was enough to push me over the
11:45
edge.
Okay.
for the viewers. at
So
home.
this will go in Magnificent
It's 2
below
o'clock in the morning. For
below or above Clark, depending on what the vote says. So let's see the vote right now. Who believes it goes above Clark? Say here.
here.
Let me think. Let me see. Where are we? I'm gonna say yeah. I think so.
Okay, I believe it's below Clark. So this goes
Oh.
this goes below Clark either way. I said just good for this one. My reasoning is I don't know. It's a good song. Like I feel like every time one of you guys says like, oh, I don't like it that much, and then proceed to put it in great. Like good for me means it's a good song, you know. I don't know. It doesn't really do a lot for me. I think I prefer Droopy Likes Ricochet a lot. It's just like an emotional song. And I think I prefer the emotional sounding C418 songs over the pure vibe ones, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It just I don't know, that song just makes me feel good. So this one, in comparison, I think is a little. I've seen some great remixes though of this song. I will say this one has great remix potential because I've seen them. But in terms of the bass song, I think it's a little lackluster. But that's just my thoughts.
Okay.
Lizard, what did you say and why?
I said great because, like Droopy likes Ricochet, it starts off really cool and it's just a really vibey song, but it has the exact same problem of being really repetitive.
I put it in Magnificent because I really like the instrumental and also the little guy who's like rapping in the background. So that's Splatoon, and I love Splatoon music, so I'd say Magnificent.
All right, and the Big Bonnie.
So I love the Droopy Dragon. Probably almost nobody knows what the Droopy Dragon is, but it's a very cute dragon and a book that based these songs. You look up Droopy Dragon.
Oh, he's really cute.
I like Droopy Dragon a lot. It's the first picture. So Droopy Dragon I like a lot. So in turn I like these songs. I like this one the best just because I think it's got a little bit more hype to it. Usually I'm more of a nostalgic guy. I like the nostalgic songs more. But this one I think I just like a little bit more because it has that little bit of hype to it. So picking out of the two Droopies, I like this one better, and I love Droopy Dragon, so this one's got to go in Masterpiece.
All right, bet.
Wait, do you want to know what the lyrics are, Foxfort?
Oh yeah, I can search it up.
It's literally just Droopy looks in a cave, no one is there, and then Droopy looks under a tree, Droopy is enormous.
These are lyrics from, not lyrics, these are words from the book.
Ah, interesting. Okay, cool.
There's a little bit of factual information.
Yeah, a little bit of factual information. Next up is the Dry Hands.
This is an OG one. We're getting back to you.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Oh wait, by the way, Droopy Likes Your Face was the first one where we all said different things. So
Hey, alright, that's cool.
Nice.
it was these 4 tiers in that order. Alright, these 4 tiers. Okay, this one is going to be going in Magnificent. And it goes above both of the Droopies, but below Door. What'd you put?
I guess I put it over what other people thought. I put Perfection.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
It's short, it's sweet, it made me close my eyes and think about life, and that's a good Minecraft song in my opinion.
Hell yeah. I put this one in great. It's a little bit lower on my beta ranking, just because, again, it's another one of those songs
Beta?
where I think.
Beta?
Sorry, Alpha.
This is strike 3.
Again, I think it's another one of those songs that is a little bit lower, just because it has a version of it that I think is a bit superior.
I agree.
I also think that, unfortunately, I've always thought this one was kind of empty. And I get that's probably what he was going for, dry hands, and I guess I can appreciate that from a certain angle, but I usually come out of it just not feeling anything, just completely feeling desolate. And again, I get it's doing what it's supposed to, but I guess I look for a little bit more nuance in my songs. I think I just feel depressed after this one, low-key.
Okay.
Remind me what you
Can I go
ranked
next?
that one?
Huh?
Remind me what you ranked that one?
I put that one in great.
Okay, Lizard, you may go.
Okay, I also put it in great. It's really short, I think it's definitely too short, in my opinion. But also, even though the melody is really nice, and I probably would have enjoyed it if it wasn't, I just felt like it was messy, to be honest. It didn't really have much of a direction, is my problem.
Okay.
But I still think the melody was really nice, which is why I still put it in great and not, just good.
So I put this one in Magnificent because I think this one's a good song. I think there's a couple things from Alpha that everybody knows the name. Well, not the name of, but everybody knows the sound of, and this is definitely one of them. Not on the niche list. I don't know what the exact number will be. Maybe it's I would just say a handful, probably 5 or 10 of these, and they're all the ones that are when you think of the Alpha album. These are the ones you think of. This is one of them. It's a good one, not one of my favorites, but definitely a good one. And for the fact that it's up there on the known list, I think it's got to go to Magnificent.
Next up is Excuse.
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 Excuse, por favor. Oh, excuse.
That's gotta be racist. Gotta be racist.
Was there anything that you didn't expect?
No, it's actually right about where I thought it was. So this one's gonna go in great, but it is going to go. Let's see if it's above or below beginning. This is gonna go below beginning. Bonnie and Gavin said just good. I said great, and Lizard said magnificent.
Oh, wow, okay. I'm surprised by that.
I was going to put it in like just good or maybe great, but there was this feeling that I got that makes it like really unique in a roundabout way. And the unique feeling I got was I actually felt like really unsettled by this song. Like it felt like really eerie. And like kind of like it's like an uncanny version of Clark. And I'm all for that. Like it doesn't sound like just another C418 like ballad piano piece. It feels different enough for me to put it in a different tier, and simply because it feels really unsettling and eerie.
Interesting. I didn't think about that perspective. I put in great just because I think it sounds like the average C418 ballad piano piece. You know, I think it's just a good song. Like I enjoy it. I would listen to it. But at the end of the day, it's already started to slip my mind a little bit. So I think the memorability is just not quite there.
Not memorable, not something I choose to listen to. Most people don't really know that it exists. It's kind of just a song. I like it because it's C418, and all the Minecraft soundtracks deserve, in their own respect, a reason. Like, all of them are good in their own way. This one I put, actually, this is the first one I put only in just good. I was nice with most of the songs, and usually I'd put them up pretty high. This one it doesn't do it for me. There's really no emotion I feel from listening to it.
I can see why Lizard liked it with the emotion, and I definitely felt that like unique eeriness. For me, it sounds like a hero or like someone like really influential just died, and it's like gloomy and kind of like unhopeful. So I see the vision. It just doesn't hit home for me.
That's fair.
All right, good stuff. We're gonna Hagstrom next.
Ooh, what a niche song.
What a niche song.
What a niche song.
Yeah, you guys
Yes, not niche.
may
at
not
all.
have heard
Never
of this
heard of
one.
this.
Only
Never heard of this.
has 16 million views. Oh,
I'm smiling already.
so under normal conditions, this is our highest one by far so far.
Wow. Okay.
With a
Congratulations
five. First
to
one-
Hagstrom.
First one above 5 at 5.75, which means it rounds up to
Jeez, this one was 6.
and it goes into perfection. However, one person did give this a 7, so it goes in one of the greats at the highest tier.
Oh, who is that? Wait. Let me guess. Can we guess?
Sure.
I have a feeling that it was. I think it was Lizard.
Okay.
I can tell you right now, it was not me.
Lizard, what did you
I
give?
think it was Foxford.
Lizard, what did you give it?
I gave it perfection.
And why?
I said because I literally, like, in a good way, I almost fell asleep because of how soothing and amazing it was. I think it has one of the best progressions in not just like C418's discography, but like in all of music.
Yeah.
I think it rises and falls so like beautifully.
Alright.
But I do think there are a few songs that are better,
Okay.
which is why I put it in perfection.
Respectable. I mean, perfection's still insane. That's a good tier to be in.
Yeah, I almost fell asleep because it was boring.
Okay, bro. Who are you?
We know you put that shit in great or something.
What did you actually put it in?
I put it in Masterpiece because it's one of the songs that I haven't put a lot in Masterpiece. Remember, I've been a little bit harsh here on the criticism. I'm ranking things as well as I can because I'm very passionate about what I think these go into. So I'm thinking of the big picture, and overall, I think this was in Masterpiece, one of the few that I have ranked in Masterpiece. This is an amazing piece, one of the older ones. This reminds me of servers. This makes me think of playing on old Java servers. This makes me think of playing on CubeCraft, a little bit of the Hive.
CubeCraft, no, yeah, I know what you mean.
So this makes me think of playing servers like back in the day, like pre-COVID, before a lot of you watching this video might even have been born. So this is a very emotional piece, not for survival, but for a whole different aspect of the game, and that's a different kind of nostalgia.
Okay, so far we have a masterpiece and a perfection. So, Gavin, what did you say? Were you the 7?
I said masterpiece, but I was thinking about perfection. I changed my mind last minute. Perfection. I changed my mind last minute because I thought that it's an iconic song. It's a great song, and I knew there'd be some perfections, but I think there are still better songs on the soundtrack yet to come. But this makes me think of like Prime Stampede. This makes me think of childhood memories. Like I smiled as soon as the song came on. So it's still one of the greats, and I love it. And I'm glad it went into the highest tier.
So I put this one in could be better because I low-key don't like it that much.
I agree. Don't.
Bait or low IQ. Call it.
No, I put this at the highest tier. This is my favorite song of Volume Alpha. I don't think it's the best song, actually. I think there's one that's a little bit better, but this is my favorite. This is I think Lizard knows this too. I think he kind of knew who the person was who put this up here. And it's because I don't think I've ever listened to the song and not smiled like instantly. I think you just like, it's just that song. It's just that song. You know, you listen to the first couple seconds, it makes you smile. It's another song that I'm very, very nostalgic for. Probably the song that I'm the most nostalgic for in the entire soundtrack. I think it's versatile. I think it makes me think of so many different images through my head. I just think it's the ultimate nostalgia Minecraft song. I genuinely don't think anything beats it, and I love how simplistic and subdued it gets in the second half as well. Just makes you really think. It's never. I think a lot of C418 songs you hear them, right, and you know they're happy. They remind you of better times, but there's also this secondhand wave of like, damn, those times are gone, you know, like, and I think that hits with almost every single C418 song. But this is the one song where I think you feel that nostalgia, but it's not in the way of, wow, those times were so much better, I wish I could go back. It's like, I'm just so glad that happened in the first place. And I think that's something very, very beautiful that no other song has been able to replicate for me. So that one's by far my favorite. Next up is Key. Okay, this one, I'm surprised. This got pretty low, and I was not expecting that. This is gonna go in great, but below excuse, so it's at the bottom.
Wow, that is really low.
Oh, sorry, no. Excuse got 2.75. This goes above excuse.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, was it really that bad?
Gavin said just good. Bonnie said great. I said magnificent, and Lizard said magnificent.
Okay.
Anybody? How about our contrarian Gavin starts?
Bread tastes better than Key.
Okay, bro.
No, actually, it was good. I feel like I was like in another room. Like this was playing like the room next door to me. I'm just in another room.
Okay.
I was kind of falling asleep because it was really quiet and like lullaby, and I felt safe. But that's it.
All right, next.
Please don't fall asleep while we're doing the tier list. We need to finish this. I'm like, see, some people might be joking about that, but I'm nervous that Gavin might actually. We're hitting 12 a.m. right now.
He can handle.
I can't fall asleep in my own bed. I think I can sleep standing up in my chair. I can't sleep in a chair.
He can handle.
Uncle Bonnie, what's your opinion?
I'll go next. So, this one just don't spark too much emotion. I think Key is an it's an OG one. It's definitely. It's kind of weird because I feel like it's one of them that's up there, like with some of the more known ones, even though I don't think it's as good. But I think it's great. I think it's a good song. It just doesn't really spark too much for me.
Yo, okay, both of you guys sitting on Key was low key. Like my cortisol was very high.
Low key.
You only put it in magnificent. It's not like you cranked it.
Okay, but still, bro, because you guys put it in great, and then you're like, oh yeah, I didn't really like that. Like, bro, you just, I feel like you don't understand the tiers whatsoever. But,
I do.
Well, I say
I liked it. Just good is like I basically didn't like it because I'm never gonna say could be better because C418 is perfect.
Okay.
My just good is like it's just whatever. Great is I liked it.
Okay.
Great is I
fair
liked
enough.
it.
How I see the tiers is just good is 6, and then it goes 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 10.
I say 10, and then
That's
like
how I see it.
I say 10 and then infinity, Loki.
Yeah, one of the greats is like best of the best of the
I
best.
think the problem is just Foxport sees like just good is like -1.
No,
and
I
great
see
is
just
0,
good.
and
I see
magnificent is like
no, that's
6.
the opposite. Actually, I see just good as good. So then, whenever you guys say just good and then say you don't like it, it's like weird to me because good means you like it. You know?
I didn't say I didn't like Key. I just said I didn't spark any emotion.
Okay, fair enough. I don't get that at all. I think this is an extremely emotional song. I think honestly, it gets close to Subwoofer Lullaby territory. Like this is always plays before. Those two songs are very much paired. Yeah, I don't think it's as good as that, but I think it's still like a fantastic song. So, for sure, I highly disagree that it doesn't spark up any emotion.
I
I
respect you.
think, okay, the reason I put it in Magnificent is I think it does such a good job at like if someone who had never played Minecraft before ask like this is a really specific scenario, but like if someone who never played Minecraft before asked you to play a 1 minute song to represent what Minecraft feels like, I feel like this is the best
Yes.
short song to give them.
Yes, I agree. I think this is the best of the short songs. Below, like a minute below.
It's just the ambience is so like it feels like obviously it's a whole song, but like it feels like full and like like I don't know how to describe
The
it.
content of it.
The way
yeah.
I kind of feel like this song, what this song kind of feels like, it feels like a breeze, you know. It just feels like a nice wind passing by. You know, it's kind of quick, it's gone, but you appreciate it in the moment. So
It feels like for me when you finally have like your dirt hut set up and you're just sitting there like waiting for the night to pass the first night and you like finally feel safe for once.
I low-key thought that I thought everybody except me was gonna put it in Just Good. I'm not even
really?
gonna
Right.
front. I thought everyone except me was gonna put it in Just Good.
I feel like me and Lizard we're the only reasons why each one of these is always like there's always like two that are the same.
Yeah.
We balance each other out.
Oh, we got a hot take in here. Interesting. All right, guys, this is the. Oh, interesting. Okay, where do you guys think it went? I want to hear where you guys think it went.
I have a feeling it went in Magnificent.
It went in
I think it's in the
Magnificent.
middle.
I have a feeling masterpiece.
Okay, this.
I'm gonna say Masterpiece as well.
Okay, this one is going in Masterpiece, and it is the top of Masterpiece.
Okay.
At a average rating of 5.25. Everyone said perfection, except Lizard, who said great.
Who said what?
Great.
What?
What?
I thought it was gonna be Gavin.
I know.
I thought it was gonna be you, Bonnie.
I
Wait,
know.
what?
Lizard.
You may I explain?
Let's let Lizard
Yes,
explain
please
his
do.
treachery.
Okay. I, like you guys, used to think that this was one of the cream of the crop songs. Okay? But the more I listen to it, there are two things that I really don't like about songs in general. And Living Mice does both of them. One, it's too repetitive for my liking. Alright? And the sound at the end is exactly the same as the beginning. I hate that.
Oh, interesting.
It makes me feel like that the progression in the song amounted to nothing.
Oh, okay. Can I go
Yeah.
after? Because I have some things.
No, I'm not done.
Yeah,
yet, I'm not
you're
done
good,
yet,
sorry,
Which
I
is why, obviously, like most C418 songs, the melody is good. I really like it. It's just, I feel like it low-key kind of wasted my time.
Interesting. Okay. So first, I'll explain why I love this song and why I think it's the top 5 of this album. I think it's a top 10 C418 song in general. I think this is the best adventure music in the game. Like this is what I would put, like I imagine in the background of like if you're like on a high sailing adventure or you're like in the desert or something. Like this is what I imagine plays, you know, like just very adventurous. I love how it kind of starts from nothing, you know, very slow, very melodic, and then it starts building up a little bit slowly. And I think I'm going to address the second point first that Lizard said, is that it ends the same way that it starts. I think that's good because it's kind of like a mountain, you know? It ascends, it builds up, you hear more notes. And again, it is repetitive, like he said with his first point. But I think that repetitiveness has like it's not the exact same chord every single time. It has a little bit extra to it as it goes along, and it starts winding down a little bit as, again, like maybe the adventure ends. I just think it's a perfect adventure song, and I think both aspects that Lizard pointed out, well, I can totally see where he's coming from with that. I normally don't like those things in songs either. I think for this song specifically, I think it works.
I think the full circle thing, like, I like that a lot. This is pure classic Minecraft. This is a very, very good song. I like the depth. I like the emotion. And it's a good song.
So now I will speak. This song for me there's another song that gives me this kind of feeling that we won't listen to for much later because it's a newer one. But that one's called Comforting Memories. And that one makes me think of this one in the way of, this makes me think of the journey of Minecraft. How it kind of starts small and it's repetitive, right? It keeps saying the same thing, but it gets louder and louder towards the climax where it's at this very high peak of volume, and it goes back down to the exact same way we started, just as like we're ending the same place we started, coming that full circle. I think that's very poetic. And again, being one of the Four Horsemen, I think this has to go in perfection. That's what I gave it.
Okay. Is it one of the Four Horsemen?
I would say so.
It's ranked.
If not, I would say it's in fifth. I think it's in fifth.
It's in the top. It's definitely the top 5 highest played from Alpha. So yeah.
There's one song I'm eyeing.
Is there now?
It's
all right.
Definitely top 1 horseman.
All right.
This is definitely one of the Four Horsemen. Minecraft is definitely one of the Four Horsemen.
Okay, this one. Let's go. This was my first ever video I ever made on
Minecraft.
Wait, that's like
Minecraft song.
What a search! No, you missed it. Scroll up.
It was the first one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
This is the song I used in my first ever Foxer video 4 years ago. Genuinely just ruined everything.
Was this stuff back in the day?
This genuinely ruined everything. I hate you so much. What did you search? What did you search to find this?
I had to search. I just had to search Minecraft.
Hell no. Okay, I'm sorry. We were getting really off track. We finally have a unanimous vote, guys. It took so long.
Yay!
This is technically the highest rating so far, but because nobody said 7, it's gonna go in perfection. But this is a solid 6. Everyone gave this a 6.
All right, let's go, dude. I'll start.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I won't start.
No, you start, Bonnie.
This is
I'll start.
definitely without who is he? Genuinely.
Continue. Sorry.
So, this is without a doubt one of the Four Horsemen. It can't be argued. This has to be one of the Four Horsemen.
No argument there.
In Minecraft songs in general, because most of I wouldn't say that because there are some definitely good new gen ones, but for this album, absolutely one of the Four Horsemen. Minecraft is a great piece. This one I love because it's one of Luke the Notable's old pieces. I love Luke the Notable. I'm a big Luke the Notable fan. I love this song because it's one of the few that played way back in the day, like back in 1.8 when I used to play. There used to only be like 3 or 4 songs that would play in the entire game. It was like creative as now, where there was only a handful of them. But in survival, there's only a handful, so you would listen to this one a ton. So this is an extremely nostalgic piece, and just overall a beautiful one. I mean, the name says itself. It really says Minecraft as a whole. Beautiful song. I put it in perfection, and I love this song.
Hell yeah.
I know I low-key said that I really
Yeah,
hate
I was
when a
thinking
song-
about that while listening. I was like, wait, I don't think Lizard's gonna like this, but here we go.
Okay, but the bass melody and the chord progression is so unbelievably perfect
Yes.
that if it didn't have that problem of being slightly repetitive and also ending the same way, if it didn't have that, I would have easily put it as one of the greats, and this conversation would be over. But
Yeah.
I still think that that everything else was just so incredible that I can overlook it. somewhat.
Honestly amazing. Yeah. If this was 3 years ago, I would have put this in. This would be my goat. And the only reason why it isn't is because Hagstrom is just that beautiful. But yeah, I don't think any less of the song. Again, it is very repetitive. It's a long song, but it kind of needs to be, you know? I like that it's consistent. And again, that build up. And I just love that violin part, you know, like the part where it's, I can't find the specific part, but you know, between every few intervals, there's like kind of this extended piece of violin. And it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it makes me think of that video I made 5 years ago, which was also about Minecraft nostalgia. So it's kind of weird. I'm getting nostalgic over a song or a video I made about Minecraft nostalgia. So it just like double hits for that reason. So yeah, definitely easy perfection. If I could put it higher, I would.
The song is called Minecraft for a reason.
Okay. Moving on. It makes it funny because I talked for like a solid 2 minutes and then he was like, this song is called Minecraft for a reason. Very insightful, Gavin. Thank you, as always. Always here with the detailed analysis. Okay, Moog City, another horseman, I would say. This is another high ranker, so I want some predictions while I go and see where exactly it ranks compared to the other ones.
Straight perfection again.
Well, because it's calculated, I don't think it's a perfection. So I think it's a masterpiece.
No.
I'd say perfection.
Oh no,
I'd say
I'm just calculating
it's
its
perfection.
I'm calculating its
One
spot.
guy put it. No, I'm gonna try to predict it as much as I can. I'm gonna say that all but one person put it in perfection, and the other person put it in masterpiece.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Here's what really happened. This is number 2 on the tier list at the moment, above Minecraft, with a 6.25 rating, which means that it is the highest ratings thus far.
Okay.
And the reason is because everybody put it in perfection, except Gavin, who put it in as his one of the greats.
Oh shoot.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, so Gavin, I need to know, what was the one you were torn between? This one and what else?
Mice on Venus.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Gavin, you should probably start.
Booting up Minecraft on my Xbox One, the title screen hits. I'm so excited to play, and this song comes on. Not just that, the build up. It starts slow. It gets more hype. It gets more determined. And like, I love how it gets really intense at the piano slaps, and at the end, like it all just builds up. It feels like you're just determined, and then it just eases out. It's so good. I love how much emotion, complexity, how detailed it is. I can definitely tell what C4A team is trying to express. And this is probably my favorite song in the entire album for that reason. It just reminds me of the good old days, being excited about Minecraft, like knowing what I want to build, going on, doing what I want to build. And now it just like fills me with determination. So
Heck yeah. I usually have a lot to say about these, but this one I think, like, this song's good enough that you guys know why it's good, so I'm not even gonna say anything, low key. We're gonna leave it at that.
it's called Moog City for a reason.
For me, this song I've heard ever since the year 2012 when my brother was first playing Minecraft. That was the song that I heard all the time, like from his room. And then I'm gonna add on to what Gavin said. Like, I think the Moog synthesizers are just like such a perfect like way to start a song, for sure. And then also naming it after the synthesizer, I think it's just a really cool touch.
Moog City is something that, it's a very interesting piece. It starts off very quiet and it's fast. And the louder it gets, and like not even that loud, I'd say it goes from like 40% to 60% volume. It starts to slow down. When it sounds like it's almost coming into the clearing, like your ears can kind of register what you're listening to, it starts to slow down and you can tell that it's slowing. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this giant orchestra just like pops out. And like it really sets the mood for the song. And that big opening mixed with like the little start that starts slowing it down and then bring the big opening, it's a beautiful piece. I put this in perfection, and I think Moog City is an amazing one.
Heck yeah. Oh, also has banger remixes. If you want to search up some Moog City remixes, there's some really good ones of the song. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oxygen, sorry.
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
It's called oxygen for a reason.
Okay, so this is going in great. I saw some crazy things for this one. This is going above excuse, and then we can vote. I think we can vote on key. I believe that's the one. Yeah, it's tied with key. It's tied with key. Who wants to put it above key? I vote no.
Hey,
I
Bread
vote no.
bread does not in fact taste better than key.
I think key tastes better than bread.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think this goes above. Okay, let's let Bonnie explain himself.
What did he rate?
this gives me, I give this perfection. This gives me huge nostalgia for CubeCraft, a specific part of CubeCraft. After you would die when you would die playing like Sky Wars or Egg Wars, for those of you who play CubeCraft and know what Egg Wars is, basically just Bed Wars.
Yeah.
This.
I said Magnificent for the same reason. For the same reason as Key. I think it's literally has the exact same effect as Key, except that I think it just has a little bit of a lighter and brighter tone. That's the only difference, and I don't think that makes it any better or any worse.
Okay, I said just good. I don't think it hits as hard as Key. Maybe it's just a nostalgia thing, but I think the gloominess of Key is a bit more memorable. When I heard this song, I was like, I recognized the beginning chord, and that was about it. I feel like for the rest of the song, I was just kind of like, I'm having a good time. Like but it kind of feels like a small fragment of a fragment. It feels like a small fragment of a larger song, if that makes sense. So good. Again, I must emphasize, just good means it's a good song. It's a good ass song. I would put it on, but it's not quite there for me, if that makes sense. And then Gavin, let's hear why you put it in could be better.
I put it in could be better because I was waiting for the song to start. Like I felt the build up. I was like, okay, this is good. I'm waiting for it to start, and then it ended, and I was like, oh. I was disappointed.
You just don't get it.
I can agree with him.
You guys don't get it. You don't understand.
This is how I
I think you're
felt.
blinded by nostalgia.
You don't know peak when you see it.
This is
When
how
it slaps you
bro,
in the
I think
face.
you're blinded by nostalgia.
I know how you feel, Bonnie. This is how I felt about Droopy Likes Ricochet.
I kind of feel like you when you see Triple H Ricochet, we all destroyed it. Everyone but Gavin.
Okay, no, could be better is a crazy take, not gonna lie.
That's way too far. That's like
the only song.
I'll listen to it again in my free time and get a better rating, but for now,
No. That's not how this works. This is how the video's coming out.
Yeah, I know.
The only
I don't like it. I didn't like it.
I think the only the song that deserves to be in there is Death, and even then I could see an argument for it not being in there.
I don't really think anything deserves to be.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that too, but I think Death is probably the one that's the most reasonable to put in there. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Fine. You guys just don't know. You guys just don't know peak.
You guys just don't know peak.
Okay, bro.
You don't know talent if it hits you in the face.
Arguing with the wall right now. Okay, we're back to the even places. We're back to our magnificent tier that seems to be stacking up quite nicely. This is tied with a lot of things.
I'll go first because mine's gonna be pretty quick. I think this one's good. It's a good song. I put this in great, by the way, because I don't think it's just good. I think it's a good song. Like I like listening to it, and I think it does give some emotion to it. It's just not one of my favorites or something that I would like choose to listen to when I'm going through the album to be like, what am I in the mood to listen to? Never really think of Equinox, but it's a good song. I like it.
All right, I got two things. The weakest part of the song is the melodic complexity, by far. But I do think that the progression is like near top notch. I think it builds at a great pace, and it really feels like it's adding on, and then it fades out, but it sounds different than the beginning, which is why I put it in Magnificent.
I put it in Magnificent because I liked it. It was a good listen. I felt the emotion. I felt the complexity. I was thinking about putting it in Great, but I went Magnificent because it made like an impact on me. Like I felt the emotions. So.
All Alright guys, if you want to vote, we have to first, let's get through Droopy likes Ricochet, so who votes? I mean, this was pretty obvious. Who votes put it above, or put it below, that would be me, and then...
I put it below.
Me, I put it
I
below.
also put it below.
Okay, that makes sense. And then... Wait, below? You mean above, right? Sorry, wait.
No,
No, below.
I like Droopy likes Ricochet better.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
that's Ricochet better.
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
love
That
you.
doesn't make any sense because you all gave. Okay, sure. You guys all gave that great, and then like this is.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I gave this one great too, so that makes
Okay,
sense. to me.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense for the other two, but I'll take it. I like Droopy likes Ricochet more too, so whatever.
I like it more because you like it, and I backed them together. I like that one.
Yeah, now I see your point.
Yeah, what he said.
I appreciate.
Yeah, what he said.
This
I
song
fucking hope it-
makes me so mad because it could be a masterpiece if it was just a minute longer. Like, just let it be. Because, like I said, the progression is insane on this one. It's
Editor, cut it. Re-say the exact same
sorry.
thing. We'll splice.
Okay, because like Lizard said, the progression is fantastic. It's so good, and I just wish it went into something more, and then kind of devolved to like a resting pace once the song ended. Because there's parts of it that are so good. It almost sounds like you're like running through the woods, like during like a fire. I know it's like such a random thing, but that's that's the image that pops up in my head. Yeah, so close to being a masterpiece, but it's not quite there for me. Straight bangers for the next 5, so let's get it. Thankfully, you guys were not being chuds, and you basically gave it the maximum rating you physically could without, naming it your favorite, which is a 6. So you got a perfect 6.
Did you also say perfection?
Everyone said perfection. Let's vote on above or below Minecraft. This is so hard, bro. But I'm gonna say
Below.
a little below.
Below.
I'm gonna have to say a little below.
I said above Minecraft.
Okay. Unfortunately, the vote is gonna sway in the other direction, so it's gonna stay below.
Ooh.
Can I start, please?
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
So this is the song where, like C418 tries to act like he wasn't like intentionally trying to make these songs emotional and nostalgic, when he was making them 14 years ago. It was a long time ago. He was just trying to make like peaceful, classical music, right? This is the one song where I don't believe that. I don't believe that he wasn't trying to make because like, how do you make something like this that isn't trying to be sad and melancholy and nostalgic on purpose? You know what I mean? I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think he tried with this song, and you know what? He did it. I think this is the saddest Minecraft song. I don't think it's kind of the opposite of Hagstrom in a way, where that song makes me so nostalgic, but in a happy way. It doesn't even make me feel like the good old days kind of way. Just so glad that it happened. This is a song that really makes you feel like, damn, like that's just never gonna happen again. Those nights. So
Yes.
but I mean, he did what he wanted to. So obviously, a top 5 song from this album, I would say.
Definitely one of the 4 horsemen, yeah.
Oh, also, my hot take is that I think the second half of this song is better than the first half.
Interesting.
Oh, I was gonna say that actually.
Yeah, I think that dun gets me every single time.
For real. I think this has. I call it a syndrome, but it's actually a good thing. It has My Song Venus syndrome, where both halves of the song are so distinctly different, but they're both so amazing that it just adds to each other. Like, it's just a positive feedback loop. It just makes the other half just like even better.
So over Lullaby, I really like this piece. Mike, are we good? Okay, we're good. Never mind. So this is one of the songs that I used when we were doing Shattered last year. I was thinking, because we took like a week and a half long break because most of us had testing. And when we came back, I was thinking, like the day before, I wanted to make a trailer for like a 30-second trailer. And I thought of, what do I do for music? Like, I don't really know. Maybe I should do a Minecraft song. And I texted Foxford about it. I was like, dude, what do you think I should do? And he put me on a supplement for Lullaby. I mean, I knew what the song was. But this is before my arc of like listening to the soundtrack religiously. So I didn't know too much about it. I remembered it when I listened to it. And the first opening couple seconds are like a great opening to the song. It really sets a mood in your brain. And I actually never really thought about it, but I do have to agree with you guys that I think the second half of it is better. But I do like how it opens, and I think this has to be one of the Four Horsemen. I gave it perfection. I love this piece.
I agree.
Crazy voice crack. Crazy voice crack.
Once again, Gavin with an absolutely riveting take.
Riveting speech.
The 1 o'clock in the morning is getting to me. You guys already said everything I wanted to say.
Okay.
So
We're nearing the end, don't worry.
Yeah, Gavin, we're almost there, buddy. Don't worry.
Just hang in there.
good song. It's called it's called "Sub with a Lullaby" for a reason.
What did he say?
That doesn't even apply for this one. That doesn't even make sense for this one. Like,
It's "Sub with a Taste Better Than Lullaby." Sub with a Taste Better Than Lullaby.
okay. Thank you.
Is he okay?
Please continue. Please
Like,
continue.
as soon as you started talking, I was like, what is in your lungs right now? Here we go, Sweden. This is the second highest rating so far, I think. Tied with Moog City. Or first highest rating, tied with Moog City, I should say. Which already kind of reveals that it's above a 6, which means somebody put it in the big 7 tier.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows who it is.
Yeah, I knew this was Bonnie's favorite. We talked about the song a lot. I didn't like the song that much when I first listened to it, but I was being a chud, obviously. I've grown to really love this song. As much as I do love it, and by the way, my rating was lower than you guys. I give this a 5, so this was in the masterpiece. As much as I love Sweden, I do think that it is not, I don't want to say overrated, because that's a crazy thing to say about C418, because all of his songs are underrated. But like in terms of, in the grand scheme of all Minecraft songs, I think this is the one that I think gets a little too much glaze, because this is definitely, I would say...
I actually don't think it does get that
Oh,
much
no,
glaze
it
on
definitely, you have not seen how much people go crazy for this song.
I was
I'm not gonna say
tempted.
it, but there's one
I would
that gets
say
way
after
worse.
Mice on Venus and Aria Math, this is by far the one of the most glazed Minecraft songs. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't really care for it that much, but I think I was low-key just being a Grinch, because if you actually listen to it, it's pretty beautiful. And again, I do think it's a song where the second half actually outweighs the first half just a little bit, because it starts... I like it when these songs wind down and then they manage to still have a memorable and interesting second half of the song.
I want to add on one tiny thing before we continue. Going into this song, I was thinking about putting Masterpiece like upsetting because I thought it was overrated. But then I actually listened to it again and I was like, this deserves a glaze.
Yeah. It would be high masterpiece for me. There's a lot of good ones. Yeah.
So, I think this has been one of my favorites since like the very beginning, ever since I started like actually listening to Minecraft music. I think the progression, the melodic complexity, all that stuff I've been talking about before, absolutely stellar. Which is why I put it in perfection. There's absolutely nothing that I think could have been improved with this song. I think it delivers as much, like, it is, I don't think it's actually overhyped at all. Okay. I think it's about where it needs to be. But the only reason that I don't give it one of the greats is because the emotional tie that it has to like my life, not just in Minecraft, but like in my, like even in real life, there's one song that does it for me, and it's not Sweden, unfortunately.
Bonnie,
was Sweden actually below all of them? Is Sweden the lowest on one of the
It
bases?
is the lowest, yes.
Okay. So, Sweden, I love it as a song. I think it sounds beautiful. But I love this song for multiple reasons. A lot of history makes me love this song. So there's a lot I need to talk about. First, this was one of, if not the first songs I remember hearing when I first opened Minecraft on the Kindle Fire. Most of you new gens probably don't even know what that is.
I had a Kindle Fire.
It's like an Amazon tablet that us old heads used to use back in the day, like before there were like all these fancy Apple iPads. You used a Kindle Fire. Bruh. That's where I got my first copy of Minecraft when I was 7, because My mom was the type of person that I was only allowed to get a game if I was the exact age rating. So the day I turned 7, I got Minecraft. That was one of the first things I heard. And one of my best friends of my entire life, Ben, who will know, like, mean nothing to you guys watching the video, but my best friends here know how much Ben used to mean to me. We used to hear that song all the time. I never knew there were names to the Minecraft songs, so we used to refer to this one as the OG Minecraft music because it was the one that came up the most, and it reminded us of those first couple days playing Minecraft. Ben was the one who taught me how to play Minecraft. I was stupid back in the day, and for some reason, I would break the dirt and, like, use the dirt to build and be like, oh, this is cool, but I never used wood or anything because I broke the dirt but never tried breaking any other block in assumption that it wouldn't work. I don't know why. Ben's the one who taught me how to get wood, make my first door, make a legit house. And this song makes me think of that. I used to love listening to Minecraft music when I slept. But when I was a kid, there was like 4 songs that were out in the entirety of Minecraft, like way back in the day. There was barely a handful of them. So I would listen to the entire soundtrack, which consisted of like 5 songs, 4 songs, whatever I could find on YouTube. It was a very, very small amount. And this one was the one that I used to listen to a lot. So this gives me a lot of feeling of like sleeping and listening to Minecraft music. It's just overall, it represents my life. I'm also, just a random fun fact, I'm also like 25% Swedish. So this song, like, I am this song. I am Sweden. This song means the world to me. It is my favorite, not only in this album, but in the entirety of every Minecraft song that is ever released. This is my number 1. I love Sweden.
Why are there no Denmark song?
Why is no Israel song?
Why?
Anyway.
I'm not putting that in the video.
Get out.
What do you
Hey, editor, please edit that out.
No thanks.
Thanks.
Editor, please do not edit that out.
Okay, another straight banger, guys. This is going to go in just good below death.
What's the worst one right now?
So I
Let's
think
make sense.
everybody said just good except the big Gavin who said could be a lot better.
That's the worst one, right?
My defense of 13 is, even though it's not a real song, it does exactly what it wants to do, so there's no reason to put it in could be better. Even though it's
Right.
not a real song. It does, like, what else do you want it to do, you know?
Yeah, it is. The music. Yes.
I was tempted to put it in great, actually, because it is very eerie. And it actually, if you watch the Mad Pet video on it, it does actually have a coherent story, which I like a lot as well.
Yes,
I'm tempted to
and
put
11.
the reason why I'm not putting great is because I'm thinking of this on a lot of the music discs are going to be in volume beta, and I know I'm going to put things lower than great and just good, and this is probably one of the worst music discs, and so it doesn't feel right. But I think it does exactly what it wants to do, so still good.
I like the song for what it is. I'm not, like, if I get the music disc, I'm not listening to it in Minecraft, right? Nobody is, in fact. I used to use it sometimes for horror maps when I made them with my brother. I like it for what it is. For the horror aspects, I really like it for that. I put it in just good because there is another horror disc that I think does better than this.
There's 2 of them?
Yeah. There's 11. John, there's 11.
There's
There's 11 of them?
No.
No, there's 11.
I know, I'm joking. Okay, that's a good segue into my part. It's a bold assumption to call this a song. It's eerie. I don't like it. My headphones is spatial audio. It's 1:20 in the morning. I'm scared. I don't listen. I'm listening to
30
this.
in the morning. Gavin's scared of cat. I think he's past his bedtime and he's scared.
I am a scaredy cat. You don't know me, son. No, my channel's bum. No one cares my videos. You guys will get 10 times more views.
Why is your mic so loud?
That's a terrible
Why is your mic so
for not
loud?
uploading a video.
Is no one going to talk about how loud his mic is? That just me?
That's because he's eating his mic.
I went close to it.
I'm trying to make everything hear him.
Okay, let's get wet. Let's get wet. Come on. Oh, we didn't let
What?
No, we didn't let
Let's get
lizard.
Wait, not a. Wait.
This has got to be rage bait, right?
What happened?
He said
He
my
said the
name.
name.
This is a 5.
Silly fox.
This is 5, which means it's below Living Mice and Chris, but above Danny and Dog, which I don't think is crazy to say. You think it'd
I
be?
think it's one of the OG tracks. It sounds great. I was gonna do it in Magnificent, but I decided to put it in Masterpiece because I love it. I think it's great.
I didn't get the memo. I thought it was pretty perfection. I like it. It's iconic.
Okay, well
Jack Black did ruin the song.
that's your opinion. I'm glad you have it.
Well, personally, I don't even care that Jack Black ruined the song. It doesn't change the fact that it is always going to be an iconic song.
Yeah.
I think it being the opposite of Dry Hands, I think it makes both of them like slightly better because it makes them more distinct from each other and hence from the rest of the album as well. But I think that Wet Hands does a better job at representing itself.
No, I think Wet Hands is better, no question. Just actually injects a bit of personality into this song, just by using like a similar like foundation. So yeah, this is an interesting case because it achieved a 6 rating, but it does have a 7, and it also has one that was a little bit lower than a 6. So
Wow.
we will wait for or I guess let's start with Bonnie, who gave it a masterpiece.
I love My Song Venus. I gave it Masterpiece because, right, everyone knows that one section. When you think of My Song Venus, when you think of Minecraft nostalgia, I don't even have to say it. We know what piece we're talking about, right? That one section of My Song Venus. Mm-hmm. And that drags it down for me by a large margin. I love My Song Venus. It gives me nostalgia, right? I feel the song. This is by far, without a doubt, the most meat road song in all of Minecraft. There's no doubting, there's no discussion. Everybody knows it. And that kind of makes me dislike it in a way. I still put it in Masterpiece. I still think it's a great piece, but I think it's held down by the fact that there's so much glaze around it. I can't sit there and stand on the glaze train. I just can't do it. I put it in Masterpiece. I also know I'll get jumped if I put it in. Not that I think it was in Magnificent. I don't put it in Magnificent, but if I did, I know someone would jump me. But I put it in Masterpiece. That's my legit rating. That's my opinions.
I would jump you.
Okay, interesting. To say where we're all at, and to show you how much I think the rest of us disagree with you. Obviously, one of us said.
Everyone put it in Perfection, and Lizard put it in.
Somebody put it in the top tier, and the two people who put it, I can speak for myself and for Gavin because he told me the two people who put in Perfection feel so bad about having to put it there just because we like one song more. But it is genuinely so close. Like if I could, I'd say Gavin would agree, it would be up there. Like this is.
You didn't have your other ones.
I wish I could bypass the rule just for this one exception.
Me too.
Lizard, would you like to go?
Can I go last?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like a meaningful piece.
Gavin?
There are 2 songs that have made me cry while listening to them. This is one of them. The other one is So Long from Toy Story 3 soundtrack. Anyway, this is just a beautiful song. The nostalgia drop part is infinitely the best moment in any Minecraft song from the soundtrack. I'm glazing it. I'm the victim, but I don't care. It is amazing. Also, the second part of the song is really good too. It's another nostalgic piece, in a different way. This is gut wrenching. Oh, I missed those things. It's just another song that was tough that played back in the day. And one other thing I really like about the song is it usually always plays at sunset. So even the game knows a reflective piece.
So when I was talking about High Strom, I mentioned how that's my favorite song from that album or this album, or this release. But I mentioned that there's another song that I think is the best. I think musically it's the best, and this is that song. This is I think. I don't know. I kind of failed to put it into words. I think you get it in the first couple of seconds when you hear that slow drip feed, and then it rises back up. I mean, you all know the part. And yeah, I don't think there's a word to describe it. A million. It's not even one of those things where it's like you think of that one memory that like you will usually associate with a song, because that's how a lot of these songs are for me, at least. It's like I always have that one picture in my head. But this is just a song, I think it just floods through like a million of those. Very sad, very melancholic, but very nuanced, to the point where you're never feeling the same thing when you're listening to My Song Venus. There's always something going through your head at that specific time in your life, to the point where I think it's just such a versatile song. Like there's always going to be something that you're thinking of that makes that listening experience unique. And I need to go back to what Bonnie said, because that's low-key criminal, bro. Every single thing you said. You saw like the 50 gifts I sent, but like I just don't get it. Like certain songs, I'm like, okay, sure, if you don't get it, you don't get it. But like this one is just like, it can't be that one. I'm sorry, it just can't be that one. It's too good. Second half is phenomenal as well. I would say it's about just as good as the first half.
Whether you remember this or not, Foxford, you actually did. Well, my mic isn't working. I don't even care anymore, bro. Whether you remember this or not, back in the day, you actually told me that you used to think that the second part of My Song Venus was more nostalgic than the first. Do you remember that? And do you still stand by that?
I don't know. The first part is probably the most iconic piece of any single Minecraft song, so I don't know if it could beat it. But there's something just so enchanting about that second half. It kind of takes me out of Minecraft for a second, and it kind of puts me in a different world, to the point where I can associate it with like literally anything. And I love that so much. And it has just like a light feeling to it. And again, I'm going to go back to what Lizard told me like years ago. It sounds so light on its feet, kind of like Mice on Venus. And I thought that was a really fun way of looking at it. Again, for like such an abstract title for a song, I think it surprisingly fits. It builds in a lot of ways. It uses the two-part structure, but it does it in a beautiful way. I think this is by far one of the best Minecraft songs, if not the best. It's a masterpiece. I think it works incredibly well within Minecraft context or not. And again, I think it's a song that in 10 years I'm gonna look at it completely differently. I'm always gonna come back to this song, and I'll probably feel some way differently about it. And I think it's I think C418's like a genius for making this.
Buckle up. I got a little story to share you.
Oh, shit.
Share to you guys. All right. So the year is 2021, and I had just finished the worst school year of my entire life, by far, 7th grade. It was an absolutely miserable time for me. I hated it, and I was so glad that the year was over. Although I still felt kind of crappy. I went to my grandparents' house in Florida, and there were, at the time, I think there were 8 of us in that house. So like my grandparents, me, my sibling, my mother, my uncle, aunt, and cousin, who were overseas and came to visit us for the first time in a few years. So there were 8 of us in that house. And on 1 July, early morning, at about 4 a.m., a person who was on drugs attempted to break into my grandparents' house while we were all in it. And it was absolutely terrifying. So terrifying that I was told to go essentially to the other end of the house and hide. Thankfully, the person didn't fully get in because, it was Florida, so everyone had impact glass, so including us. And so she was apprehended, and all that had to be done was some cleanup. But I had been so incredibly guilty of taking the coward's way out, that's what I thought it was back at the time, and just hide while a couple other members of my family were left to defend themselves and me. And I felt like a horrible person, And to be honest, I thought that my life wasn't worth living anymore. But a couple days after that incident, the 8 of us, we took a trip to the beach. And I brought my little earbuds. They weren't AirPods. They were just these regular off-brand earbuds. So sound quality wasn't awesome, but my song Venus had already been a song that I liked, and I sat on the lawn chair. It was a clear sunny day, and I put on my earbuds and I listened to my song Venus on loop for 2 straight hours and did not leave that lawn chair. It was the first time in a very long time, basically since COVID started, that I felt like, you know what? Everything is okay. I may not be a perfect person. I may have not had the greatest experience for the last year or so, but I'm here now. I get to witness and enjoy this beautiful world and let beautiful music accompany it. Simply put, my song Venus saved my life, and I'm forever in its debt. I could go on and on about like all the specifics of the song and why it's great, but honestly, that couldn't compare to the story of why it truly feels special to me. And I'm so thankful that the song existed to help me get through the tough times. That is it.
That is a great story.
I've heard you tell that story many, many times, and it gets better every single time I hear it.
I'm also glad I left one of the greats to you for this song, because I was going to do it. But I think it's much more deserved to you, so I'm glad you got it.
Thank you.
I'm making the executive decision to push this at the top, if you guys don't mind.
Well,
That sounds
executive, then, was it supposed to be there anyway, or you want it to be there?
I think because me and Gavin both wanted it to be there.
Are you
anyways.
sure? Yeah, that's fine.
So,
Where would it have gone?
it would have gotten perfection, probably below Minecraft and
Oh, because I tanked it, yeah. That is all of Alpha ranked. Lady and gentlemen,
back.
we are now 24% of the way done the entire Minecraft soundtrack.
Oh my god, there's no shot.
Almost made it 1/4.
There's no shot.
That's not doing numbers. In reality, we're talking about time. We're probably like 10% of the way done.
There's no shot.
Oh my god.
So we're not even close, guys. That's the beginning.
Can we-
3.5 hour recording, by the way. It is almost 2 in the morning right now.
Alright, chat. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.